All right, you guys, thanks for joining us back. We are ready to show you what our first recipe is. We decided to go with ice cream because we don't want it to melt. We really want to show you this.
Exactly.
All right.
This is a roasted apricot ice cream that you don't have to have an ice cream machine. You can just use regular store-bought vanilla ice cream.
Okay.
Fold in the roasted apricot goodness, put it back in the freezer, and you're done.
See, I love that. Let's try this.
All right,
okay.
So just to show you first with the apricot, I'm just gonna slice it and take the pit out so that you can know from home because I've already got mine prepared.
Okay.
But just slice around and then you just twist. And it opens right up.
Yes.
And if they're ripe, this is exactly what you want. If it's really hard to take it apart, you're not gonna have a great flavorful ice cream. So the rest of our ingredients, it's really simple. All we're gonna do is take some cinnamon. We're gonna take a little squirt of lemon, just for some acid.
Yeah.
Some brown sugar.
Okay.
And then I like to use amaretto. You could use another type of alcohol if you like.
Okay, all right.
I know you're not a fan.
Yeah, just the almond thing. I'm not, everybody in my family loves it. So could I do something like a limoncello?
Oh, definitely.
I'm kind of into limoncello right now.
And you can make your own limoncello and then use it inside.
I do, but you know you have to use like 151. The alcohol has to be huge.
It has to be huge, and it does take a long time to really get the flavor out.
Yes, it does.
One last ingredient I'm going to use both today in the ice cream and in the panna cotta is a vanilla bean.
Okay.
So this is a full bean. It's really strong. You don't need to use the full bean. I'm just going to cut it in half and save the other half for later. But with my knife, I'm just going to go ahead and cut all the way through.
Oh God, and Carrie, I'm smelling that amaretto. Great? Yeah, it smells fantastic.
I'm going to open up my vanilla pot, and you can already see the seeds.
Yeah.
With the back of my knife, I'm just going to go ahead and scrape. And then all of these seeds are what you want to use.
I mean, that's a lot of flavor right there. It looks like a little bit, but that's concentrated.
It's huge. It's a lot of flavor.
Okay.
These leftover ones you could put into your limoncello if you want. You can make your own vanilla extract. You definitely don't want to just throw them away.
Okay. Are you seeing, with what you're doing in the bakery world, apricots kind of coming back to life? I want to say it's like a lost fruit, but because it's so hard to grow, it's so hard to get to the stores, but they're coming back.
They are, and if you get the ripe ones, they're just great flavor. So in a perfect world, I would let this sit for about a half an hour, really let the flavors just soak into the apricots.
Okay.
But we're gonna go ahead and put them into our saucepan. We're gonna put it on the stove, and we're just gonna kind of slow roast for about 20 minutes.
Okay. Talk to me, can I also do this overnight if I want to? They can sit now for as long as they want.
They could, yeah, they'd be fine. They're gonna break down a little bit the longer they sit, so overnight max. If you do any more than that, they're gonna turn into mush.
Okay, good to know, overnight max, okay?
So I'm gonna go ahead and cover this up.
All right.
You can put this on a stove, give it just a low flame, and then you can even take the lid off and baste every 5 minutes or so. Just get real nice flavor. You don't want your apricots to get stuck on the bottom of the pan.
Okay.
Now when they're done, take them out, let them cool, and then I just mashed it with a spoon.
Nice.
So basically I take almost an equal ratio of 1 part apricot base to the vanilla ice cream.
Okay.
So I have the apricot, we're gonna go ahead and put that in that bowl.
Now the recipes, remember, are on our website, bringingithome.com, and this serves how many?
This is gonna feed about 4 generous, or 6 to 8 normal portion size.
Skimping, okay. We don't skimp.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just put the base into the bowl, and then this is just, again, store-bought ice cream. You can definitely make your own, but this is just quick.
Now this also has vanilla bean in it, right?
It is. You don't have to, since it already has it in there, but I mean, who doesn't love a good bean?
I do, so I'm happy you chose that, actually.
So this is just kind of slightly thawed ice cream. You don't want it to be rock hard, or you're just gonna break your wrist.
Okay.
And then we're just gonna go ahead and stir, and I just kind of break this up.
And you're just blending it together at this point?
You don't wanna melt the ice cream, you just wanna combine.
Okay.
And then we're gonna put this back into a container, put it into the freezer, and give it, at least an hour or 2 in a nice good chill.
It'll harden up.
It'll harden back up.
And that's what we need?
That's it.
Oh
and then you're gonna go ahead and scoop and serve, and we're gonna top them with a little bit of our brandy cherries.
All right, so we have an executive pastry chef, awarded, done all these great shows. She's showing us how to do a recipe so simple and easy, you can do it at home. We're gonna go to a quick break, but when we come back, you wanna see what it looks like? I know I do. We'll be right back. Carrie, so easy.
Thanks.